Wow, this is a zoo I get to take care of starting today, Lucy says. But I have to make the animal sounds myself. That's a little weird. Yes, that's weird. But it does sound kind of fun. That is also true. Lucy, you've got some good things to say. We got 10 monies. It costs 10 monies to adopt whatever this is. Floats just fine on the water, but on land, looks it had a few drinks. That's not it. It's a goose. I think it's a duck. That's what I said. Okay. Name your animal. Joffrey. Is that like maybe? Record the voice. Duck sound. What does a duck do? Wait, we need to record it still. Quack quack quack. Quack. Quack, 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 quack. Huh, that's actually, that is actually pretty good. I dare say that is pretty good. So Joffrey, near the pond, because in the water apparently they walk horribly. How do you get more animals? Oh, easy. When you adopt, you can't sleep at night. Well, you know what comes next. Sure. It's a sheep. A new friend, a sheep. Shorp. Your name is Shorp. And as a sound, you do... Bah! 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 Wow. Okay, this is actually not funny. This is just... me being good at doing animals. Wait, do I get to decide where they go? I can take a picture. I have no idea. What is this? Click, click, click. We cannot click that. Whoa, we're getting so much money! Okay, well, time for a new animal. What are you? How do they not fall off those cliffs? That must be a goat, right? That must be a goat. 80 money, jeez, that is a lot. It's a goat. And we have the perfect name for this goat. This goat is called Max. Max makes the sound. What does a goat do? Wait, what does a goat do? Huh. What does a goat do? Doesn't the goat do the sheep sound as well? They do kind of look bah. Okay, sure. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah, bah. The last bah. Hey Max. Max is near the camp. Good. Is this a sneaky cave? This is not a sneaky cave. Okay. So we're getting a good bunch of money now. Yeah. I think all we do is just walk around and get more animals. That does not look... That looks like a stronger shape, if you know what I mean. This is the desert. What do we place in the desert? Ah, that must be a kitty cat. That look in his eyes already scheming something. It's a fox. It's not a cat, it's a fox. What do we call the fox? Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy. How do you spell it? Jiminy? What does a fox say? What does the fox say? I don't know. I don't know what the fox says. What does this fox say? Jiminy, Jiminy, Jiminy. Jiminy, Jiminy, Jiminy. It's a bit soft, but they're sneaky, so that makes sense. Okay, cool. We got ourselves a Jiminy little fox. Do we just keep getting animals? I think we just keep... What is this? It's a broken airplane? That is a broken airplane. Plunge, plunge in the puddle. Okay, next. That's a pigeon. That's a penguin. Freezing cold out there, so why the ducks? Ooh, we can just barely adopt it. A penguin. Huh. Betty. Betty the penguin. What does a penguin say? What does a penguin say? Huh. I don't know what a penguin says. Yeah, definitely. That's exactly. Do we get more money from penguins? No, yeah. How much more do we need for the next? We need 380. Does it look like a seal, maybe? We'll seal. We'll see what it is. Hello. That just sounds so good. I'm so good at animal voices. Except when I don't really know what kind of sound they make. How do you get in the frozen zone? How does one get in the frozen zone? Ooh, we got +7. I think the penguin gives +7. Yeah, this is not how you get to the frozen zone. Oh, we can pass here. Hey, Max. Oh, can we do something with this? We cannot do something with that. Yeah, definitely. That's how a penguin sounds. A seal or walrus, maybe. Huge tusks and all, yet it's just napping away. Yeah, there we go. It's a walrus. And you know the name. What is he called again? Jamie. Jamie Heineman. That's the name. What does the thing even do? Like, oh, oh, oh. Huh. Not bad, not bad. Hello, Jamie. Welcome to the club. What do we need next? How much does Jamie give? 11! Jamie gives us 11. That's a whole bunch. Sharp. Joffrey. Okay, well, I think we've basically explored the entire zone. So all we need to do now is just collect enough money to unlock the animals. We don't really have any for the dry zone yet. Maybe that's next. Go to the airplane. There we go. What do we pay for the next one? That's the polar bear? I think that's a polar bear. Apex predator of the Arctic, sipping a cola instead. Yes, that's definitely a polar bear. What does a polar bear say? Oh, I know what a polar bear says. Just wait until I have the money. Come on. There we go. Adopt. That's it. Goofy bear. Goofy, that's his name. Goofy. And nice. Pretty good. Pretty good if you ask me. And it also gives a good bunch of money. I think it's also like 11. The question is, what do we need for the next one? That's definitely like a reindeer. Yeah, 800. Sheesh. 800. I think we have explored the whole place. A sharp. So now all we need to do is get enough money to get the next animal. All right, look at that. We almost got the monies. Actually, we do have the money now. So where would a reindeer bear? Would probably be in the cold as well. I would assume so. Reindeer. Rudolph. Doll. Rudolph. Is that how you... Dolph? Rudolph. I think like that. What does Rudolph say? Red nose. Red nose. I got a red nose. Red nose. Red nose. I got a red nose. He does not have a red nose, though. No, let's do a normal... What? Okay. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Cold area. Also 11 each. Next one. I don't know what you're... Never tell it a secret. You'll regret it. What could that be? What animal do you not tell a secret? I have no idea. Well, we need a whole bunch of money, so that's gonna be a second. Let's, this is Jamie. Is it similar as this guy? Very, very similar. Rudolph says something. It's very similar. It's okay. Oh my god, so scary. So some animals just sound the same, okay? Some animals just sound the same. Alright, we're back at the airplane and we will soon have enough money. I think, I dare say that this guy is going to be for this area. Let's see. I don't know what that could be. Oh, it's a parrot, of course! And a parrot is going to, what is it? What do you call? Polly? Is that what you call a parrot? What does a parrot say? What do you want a parrot not to repeat? 7285. 7285. There you go. That's the. It's not even in the air. It's a code to a safe. If you ever find a safe, please do not try that code. You don't steal all my monies. What do we need for the next? It's a flamingo, isn't it? 1500. What does a flamingo even say? I don't know. It's gonna be this lake or not? I don't know. Let's try and find the lake where the flamingo will be. It might actually be there. Do they live in like... Oh, no, definitely gonna be... Wait, no, this is cold. Not a chance. Maybe this lake to the left here. I think it's gonna be here. That's my guess. Let's wait a bit until we have the monies. And there we go. All of a sudden, we have the money. Flamingo? Yeah, definitely flamingo. Look at his sneaky face. What kind of name do you give a sneaky person? Oh, I think we are actually at the right spot. Sneaky, I guess. What does the flamingo say? I don't know. Looks right to me. Oh, look at that. We were exactly at the spot. Oh, we're so good at animaling. Sorry, Sneaky. For the next one, though, which is an owl, I guess. Day and night swapped, and I really committed to it. 2,000. That's gonna be a good bunch. We'll have to wait a bit. Next one, 27. That's an eagle for sure. All right, we're gonna get some money, and we're gonna try and find out where the owl will be in the meanwhile. All right, then. I want to get myself a drink. We got 8,000 monies. I think the owl is going to be here. Let's have a look. Day and night, yes. It is indeed an owl. What do you call an owl? Mr. Stevenson. Stevenson, sure. What is an owl? Oh, yeah, I know what an owl says. Ho ho! Ho ho! Ho ho! Ho ho! Oh, I kind of got cut off with this. Oh. Not even close. I guess that's the bird zone. Because the parrot was also near there. Hey, Shorp. But it kind of feels like it's jungle. I'm sure there are owls in the jungle. Why would an owl not be in the jungle? What's next? That's an eagle. Eagles are absolutely going to... must be a hobby hovering up. High looking... Maybe it's a falcon. No, it must be the eagle, right? Eagle. Yeah, it's an eagle. It's an eagle. What do you call the eagle? Freedom. Freedom! Can we do an exclamation mark? We can do an exclamation mark. Sure. What does an eagle say? Kind of sounds evil. Oh, this is the bird zone. Okay. Cool. Bird zone it is. What are you? So the throne of the savannah is guarded by taking naps. Okay, that's clearly a lie. Now that's clearly going to be, well, in the savannah. Mr. Stevenson. Somewhere here. Where's the lion gonna nap? Maybe up there. Do you think the lion's gonna be up there? No, because there's a similar rock here. Just somewhere in this place. Maybe here. This looks like a good place for a lion, right? You there. Adopt. Rawr. This thing is absolutely gonna be called Banana. And a lion says... Meow. Meow. Do we do that? Meow. Meow. Sure. Oh, look at me. Kind of fun spot. Kind of fun spot. That's a rhino. Jeez, 4,800. That is a lot. Wait, do we... Is this... okay. We have a total of 17 per second. That's what we have. Re-record. No, I don't really care about that. That must... That's not an elephant, right? So this one has a nose, also a hand. Okay, this is an elephant. This is an elephant. And that's a hippo. That's a bear. That's a raccoon. Nice. And beating its... Oh, that's a gorilla. Looks like it thinks cuteness solves everything. What's that? Capybara? Or like a... Oh, jeez. 40,000? 32 per 6 seconds. Why per 6 seconds? I do not know. Well, we need 4,800. Let's wait a bit. Okay, a rhino. I'm sure we know where a rhino is going. Hello, Max. Where a rhino is going to go. Hey, Sharp. Hey, Sneaky. Hey, Banana. Must be somewhere here. I'm not sure about the specifics, but let's just guess this spot right here. Rhino. Boom. Nose man. This is gonna be the nose man. Nose man. Noise man, sure, also fine. Nose man, what does a rhino make for sound? Must be some kind of cow-like sound, right? Like how, see? Oh, very close. I like how it just gets cut off like that. Can we afford a new one? We cannot afford the elephant yet, but we are gaining 20 per second. So, yeah, I mean, one could calculate how much seconds we would need before we can get the elephant. We can also just wait and then we'll get there. See? So 5 seconds when it's at 200. So, well, there we go. That's the point. The point is, there we go. Dumbo. Dumbo the elephant. Dumbo the Dumby, also fine. You know what? Dumby sounds majestic. How do we do this? Okay, I tried my best, okay? I tried my best. Dumby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Dumby. That's just how you're gonna sound forever now. What is the next? We have the hippo. 8,000! You get 22 per second, though. That's gonna be a while. Let us... the hippo must be in here. I think the hippo's gonna be in here. Let's wait here, right here, until we have 8,000. And then we'll get the hippo. That's a bunch of money. We are gonna go for the hippo. And we have guessed that they're gonna be in the pond here. What do you call a hippo? Hippopotamus. Potty. Potty. There you go. What does hippo say? Hippos are aggressive, aren't they? They're very territorial. Get off my lawn! Get off my lawn! There you go. That's exactly what... Oh. Get off my lawn! Yeah, better get off their lawn. What is the next? And what do we pay for it? That's the beer. 10,000! Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait around. I'm not gonna... well, I guess we don't have a choice. We have to wait around. Let's find out where we're gonna put the bear. Is there a cave? Do we have a cave? It's not a polar... Is it a polar bear? No, we already have a polar bear. It must be more for the cold area, though. This feels like it could be a bear area. But... Where? I think in this place we will have the bear in the forests. Sure. Right here. We'll wait right here. All right. Did we guess correctly? Will the bear sit on this place? Bear. What is the name for a bear? Bear Grylls, but that's not funny because he is a bear. Whatever. Bear Grylls. How was it spelled? I have no idea. What does a bear say? A bear says, rawr, rawr, rawr. Okay, good enough. Oh, we were close. I wouldn't say that's too far away. Let's give it a hug. The raccoon must be near here as well. This is, however, 15,000. We're only halfway there. Hello. And we got 30 per second. That's a bunch, but we still have to wait. Raccoon, I think it's going to be in this area as well. Must be in the forest. So somewhere here. Yeah, this is the place for a raccoon. It's gonna sit right on a tree stump, right there. All right, was I correct by guessing that the raccoon is gonna sit right there? It's not even a raccoon. It's a tiger. Oh no, Daddy the tiger. What? I thought it was a raccoon. I was convinced it was a raccoon. What does a tiger say? Yeah, sure. Oh, I was close though. I was still close. What do we pay for the next one, and what do I guess it is? What does it say here? Seems to like stripes alone. Huh. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know. This is definitely a gorilla, though. If this is not a gorilla, I'm just gonna quit. We're never gonna find out what the last one is. Which is a capybara. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know, actually. Sure. A gorilla. And the gorilla's gonna go in the jungle. So we're gonna go to the jungle. Hey, Bear Grylls. And the jungle is up here. Hey, Shorp. Hey, Max. I think this is the jungle. Yeah. Freedom! Sure. Gorillas in the jungle? I think so. Alright, let's wait here until we have... what is it? 20 million? It is 24,000 and then 40,000. Jeez, all right, that's gonna take a while for sure. Almost there. Almost there. 24,000 is what we need for the, well, presumably a gorilla. And I'm hoping it's gonna be in the jungle. I do not know though. I do not know. All right, gorilla time. It is indeed a gorilla. That's good news. It is near a mushroom. I don't think there's mushrooms here in the forest. What do we call a gorilla? Chimpy. Chimpy the gorilla. There we go. What does the gorilla say? Definitely. Oh, that was a very, very, very far away. The last one, I'm honestly not 100% sure what this is, but we need 40,000. So it's going to be difficult to actually guess where this thing, Joffrey, our first animal, Jiminy Cricket, the sneaky one. It's going to be hard to guess where that is actually going to go, so we're going to have to wait and see. I'm going to light the fire. I cannot light the fire. Is there a place where there's a good bunch of space left? Perhaps that's where that will be. Wow, I cut off the roar. I was gonna say here's some space, but that's Teddy. And here's the Chimpy. Poti. What did you say? Oh, get off my lawn! That's. Is there space here? Perhaps. Ooh, this is definitely space for something, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm gonna guess here. I could be completely wrong, but here is where we're gonna wait for 40,000. Look at that. We got about 42,000. What did we need? What did we need? We needed... oops, we're ready. So what is the animal? Just think for a second. Think if you can guess it. And put in the comments if you actually did or did not guess it. It's a panda! Of course it's a panda! Peanut. Peanut the panda. What does a panda say? I don't even know what a panda really says. They're pretty silly. What does a panda say? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Oh heck! Now it does do something. Oh heck! Now it does do something. No. We need to re-record. We need to re-record it. Okay, that's not too bad. It's in the beer field. That makes sense. We were completely wrong. Alrighty then. That's been the zoo. Dumby, Poti, Chimpy. Oh yeah, it's just Chimpy. Teddy, Peanut, Beer Grylls, Shorp, and of course Max. And in the cold zone, we do got ourselves Jamie, Rudolph, Batty, Goofy. Exactly, Batty, exactly. Hey, Max. Joffrey, Jibbity. And then we go to the jungle, and in the jungle we have Mr. Stev. Oh, Sneaky. We almost forgot about Sneaky. That's why Sneaky is so sneaky, of course. Mr. Stevison, Freedom, Polly, and that's it. That's my zoo. Let me know. Let me know which animal you think I nailed and which is the most far off sound you can imagine for that specific animal. Do we have anything left? I don't think we have anything left. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, feel free to like the video and maybe subscribe if you haven't yet. And I hope to see you in the next one again. Thanks for watching. Bye.